Oui, salut machine de guerre. It's just a GT 100, Mr. Simon. Mr. Machine, Machine de Guerre. I'm just playing, man. Yeah, it can be everything. So I touch everywhere. So I don't even know when I play jazz or I don't play jazz. I just touch everywhere. Yeah. So you can call it the way you feel like, sound like. Yeah. But it's just playing. Yeah, it's good to understand, to learn a lot, to the point you don't have to think about what you are playing. Okay. Yeah, so they call these jazz chords, but I call them they are just chords. Okay, you can use them in any context, in every music. Nathan Mulandu, how are you? Good to see you. Mr. Simon, you had time to set it. Can you help me? I never use the GT1. What I'm using is GT100. So I don't know. And I never use the GT1. I don't know how are yours. But I don't think there will be, I don't know. You have just to try it and try it. If I had the GT1, I could easily show you some of the the simple thing to do on it, but I don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, Nathan, I do. Je parle aussi. Yeah. Yeah. Oui, bonsoir, Bachoulile. Comment vous allez? Quels sont tes problèmes, c'est Jonathan? Euh, tu as, tu sais que j'ai des problèmes d'improvisation. Quand vous parlez de l'improvisation, donc ça s'explique. Improviser, c'est seulement donner ce que tu as. Ok? Mais il y a des concepts qu'on utilise pour improviser, mais ces concepts, c'est seulement pour t'aider. Mais l'important, c'est de faire ce que tu as, de nous donner ce que toi tu as. Ok? C'est ça l'improvisation. Mais, euh, j'espère que tu connais déjà tes accords. Si tu connais les accords, tu connais très bien tes accords, improviser, ça va être facile. Je ne connais pas ton niveau, c'est ça le problème. Il me faut savoir ton niveau d'abord et puis euh, regarder comment je peux t'aider. Ok. Comme tout ce que je suis en train de faire là-bas, c'est seulement improviser. I'm just improvising. Everything that I'm doing here, I'm just improvising. So improvising is just you giving what you have, what comes in your mind, and that's what you do. Just the same way you speak. If I start thinking about what to speak, I will not be able to speak to you guys. But because I make it natural, so everything that I'm doing here when I'm speaking, it's just improvising. Okay. So and that's what you need to apply even on your guitar. Just improvise the way you speak. You don't worry about if the words that you are saying are correct. You see? If you care about that, is this the way they speak? And you cannot improvise. Okay? If I start trying to speak like the way other people speak, I will not be able to speak to you guys. But because I just speak, I don't care if I'm not speaking the way you guys speak or the way the other person speak, but I just speak because I want to communicate with you, and that's the way you have to do even on your guitar. You don't have to worry about what are those people going to say when I play something that sound outside for them, or something that sound like it's not the way they were thinking about it. Okay. So and I'm telling you this to build that confidence of just improvise. Okay. When you take your guitar, just improvise. Just try to do anything feel the music. Okay, yeah. You can always learn the concept like the way you can learn a language. Okay, yeah. But when you are around the people that speak that language, even if you don't have a teacher, you will speak that language. So surround yourself with the music, with that music environment. Listen to music. Take your guitar and try to improvise over that music that you are hearing. And that's the way you will build that confidence of improvising, because you can improvise, but you don't have that just the confidence. That's what you are missing. Okay, yeah. And the concepts are always there, and those concepts, remember, they are coming from other people who were just confident, and they came up with a certain way of improvising, and they say, okay, let me teach people the way I improvise. Okay, yeah. But remember, even if I teach you the way I improvise, you need to improvise your way also. Okay, yeah. So it's good to learn from others, but be you. Okay, yeah. So I was not born speaking this language that I'm speaking to you with today, but I learned it from other people, and I speak it the way I want, not the way they want. And I have just that confidence to speak to you guys. And when I speak to you, that's the same principle that I use even on the guitar. Okay, yeah. So I was not born playing guitar. I learned from other people. Then when I felt like, okay, now I know something, I was just confident and starts uh, flowing with everything. Like when you play a melody, when I hear a song, I go just with the song. Okay, yeah. Just build that confidence. That's the only thing that you need. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you need to know your chords. I always ask people to learn your chords very well. Okay, at least with your chords, if you know the chords, because those chords will help you uh, to back up a singer. You are a guitar player. Okay, your role is just to help other people sound good. So when you're helping them sound good using your chords, when it's your time now to express yourself with him, like when you want to improvise, remember you have these chords. Let's say I take this chord like this. This is the song. So when it's time for me to improvise, I can even start using these notes. You see, they're notes from the chord that I'm playing. Since I know this chord here, it's right here again. It's right here. So then I can do. You see? Because this I just borrow it from this chord, which is this chord, which is this. Or I can do. And even this one also you can do. So I have now. You see? So you just take the notes from the chord, these chords. No, at least the chord in different position. This way. You can play it here. You can play it here. You Okay, play. This is it again. This is it. So when you have all of these sorts, they say go back to the you see? You see? Yeah, so when you know your chords, you have everything. You see? That's the way you can start improvising. If you know your chords already. So the best way to start by knowing your chords. When you know your chords very well, improvisation becomes easy. Because you can start borrowing notes from those chords that you play already. Mr. Honest Review Hub. The only problem I'm having, the only problem I'm finding is playing rhythm worship. It's really hard to understand or even play. So when you say rhythm worship, I know it's the type of music that people play for worship, like in today's church music. You'll notice that almost all of them are playing the same thing. Like the piano is everywhere. You'll notice that the piano plays a lot of chords, so the whole room is filled with the keyboards. Okay, so the keyboard fills everything. You don't have space. So what happened is this. First of all, and there's some good keyboard player who knows how to leave space when they are playing, but the big majority, they don't know that. They just feel like as if they are playing by themselves. Sometimes they play even everything in their keyboard. You will hear even some bass in the way they are playing. Yeah, but for the good keyboard player, if you have a good keyboard player who knows how to leave space, you can always find your way there. And the context of the music that they are playing need the keyboard. So since the music need the keyboard, the style of music that people play for worship, so the first thing is it's good to know your chord again. When you know your chords, you know the concept that they are using. They use a lot of passing chords. Yeah, they use a lot of substitutions, especially for the gospel style of music. You will notice that a lot of substitution. Sometimes a lot of guitar players who did not focus on learning chords, they struggle a lot on understanding even those concepts, how to follow with these type of chords. And even for those guitar players who knows the chords very well, they like you can learn the progression. You know that okay, we go from this, I can pass through these chords to get to this chord. So what happens is this: if you try to go with your chords like the way the keyboard player is going, go with them like that, like because that's the way they go. You know, like they are everywhere. So if you try to go that way, the music even if you are playing the same chord as what they are playing, the music will not be good. Yeah, it will be noisy. But what you do as a guitar player is this: at least try to see to understand the progression of the song. Let's say that's the basic chords. So what you do sometimes is this, or what I do sometimes is this. First of all, most of those music are just pentatonic, and you notice that it's a pentatonic because of the singers, the way they are singing. All of that is just a pentatonic scale, okay? So that means you can start playing some of the pentatonic notes over what they are playing. When they go, you can do that. So you're just feeling on what they are playing, okay? And since you know also your chords, you can start borrowing notes from those chords. And sometimes you can go like, I know that, okay, to go to the 6 here, I can go through. Then I can decide maybe I will play over here. Or I can decide to go over this. Yeah. Sometimes you add those some of the passing notes. Like you don't have to play much on that context. Okay. When you see like he's everywhere, you just start looking for some of the space and fill those space with some of simple stuff, simple pentatonic stuff. You see stuff like that, just simple. And when it's time for the singers stop singing, then you can sing. You see? So then, when they start singing again, go back the way you were. Just feel what they are doing, okay? Yeah, okay, Mr. Nathan, I will do that for you guys. I will do that for you. I'm trying to resume my schedules of posting every week the way I used to do before. Yeah, so those are the things that I'm planning to do. Yeah, but it doesn't. I will see. Maybe even next Sunday, even on my live, I can cover that for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, Ricardo Henrik. I don't know this song that you are saying. Yeah, so I think Mr. Honest Review Hub. I think you got something. And guys, I'll ask you again to share this video to other people. Share the video to other people. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Yeah, I forgot that I played that song long time ago, so it's been a long time. Let me try to remember one of the George Benson song. Which one? Uh, Mr. Ricardo, I will try to find one of those George Benson songs and play for you. Yeah, it's been a long time. Oh, you from Brazil? Yeah. Good to see you from Brazil. Guys, share the video to other people from Brazil. I need to see more people from Brazil. And subscribe to this channel, please. Yeah, some problem, Monsieur Nathan Mulandu. Yeah. Alan K, please play 15457. See that? Get that? Then so that is it, Mr. Alan K. Mr. YT Jordan 1010. Advice on creating your 7 with major scale. Most of the 7 use the major scale. Okay, let's say we are here in G. And you know very well, like so, which means all of the notes that you will have on your progression are on the major scale. So now you can start. The best way to create a 7 is this. Since you know your chords, okay, you know your 1, 4, you know where your 1 is and where your 4 is, 5, You know, 1 is here again, 4 is here again, and 5 is right here again. So, and you can divide these notes. You can play the 2 notes from the 5, or the 2 notes from the 5, and or the 2, that's still 5. Okay? And even for 1, you can play this. You can play this. You can play this. 4, you can play. You can play. So you can choose notes, two notes or 1 note. This 5. Or when you have these elements, you have this. You can create your 7 easily. You see, it's just your chords, but you are like you are dividing the chords. Then let's say we are playing a progression which goes like this. What I will do is like, you see, I'm just dividing those. And if you feel it very well, you feel that I have already a 7. Or I can choose the notes. And if you still have a problem with creating the rhythm, on the right hand, do just the learn the drum set, the way the drum set goes. The drum set goes like this. You see? Try to play that on your finger. When you have this on your right hand, you see? Let me remove the delay first so that you can get it. You see? I have that snare on my right hand. So what I will start doing is start choosing those notes using this rhythm. You get that? Get the point? Yeah, so when I have it, since you have the rhythm and you have the notes, it becomes easy. Just like that. Mr. Bashuleli, another problem that I have is to create my own introduction. Yeah, so for the introduction, again, it's just improvisation. Okay? To create an introduction, you don't have to think much about it. Hear the song. They give you a song. I don't know. When you hear the melody of the song, that melody itself can be an introduction. Okay? And also it's good to know at least your substitutions, all of those, like know your chords, so that what you can do is just those same chord, you change them a little bit and bring a different color, and that will be an introduction. Then after doing even just one what's a one measure of that different sound, then you can go back to the normal one. Okay. So Mr. Tripoli, how do you practice triads and double stops? And how do you connect the scale across the fretboard while playing? So what I do is this. I can give you some of the trick that I do sometimes, which especially your question is how do you triads? Okay. You need first to understand what is a triad. A triad is just a chord, okay, which has 3 notes. Let's say this C major, this is a triad because it's composed by only the roots, the 5th and the 3rd. So this is the C major chord, but all of this is just doubling those same notes, okay? So in the context of soloing, it's very easy. You see, just those movements. So when you have this chord, instead of playing it this way, you can do. You go to the. That's it. Okay? You see? All of it. And for the double stop, what you do is this. You see, let me show you the thing that I do. The way I hack this double stop to be easy, the easiest way you can find your double stop. You see this chord that you have already. Let's say you have this G. If it's the place where you want to play a G and you want to play a double stop, like when you say double stop, you mean the intervals. You can do this. You see? This is G. You take just this one and this one. Or you can take or. And sometimes you can do this. You take this and this. So you are in G here and you want to play this first string and the 3rd string. You see? And when we get here, you see? And you have them already. This is you see? What do you do? the easiest way you can start finding your double stops across the fretboard. Okay. Je vais bien, Monsieur Chihuahua. Mr. Xor, I don't know what you mean by certain run, but the only thing I can do, I can give you some of the. Oh, you mean 7 runs? Okay. Yeah, cool. No problem, Mr. Bashuleli. Cool, Mr. Tripoli. I see 100%. Jordan, want me to explain something on blues? Okay, let me start by the question that came that was saying a 7 run. In fact, when we speak about runs on 7, you have just to develop some of the. Let's say I'm just playing a 7 like this. So when I'm doing something. Those are the type of run that we do. See? So do this, which is just the normal one. See? You can play it from here. Stuff like that. And remember, 7 is so much melodic. Yeah, so you don't have to do. You can do. Most of the time, you can stay in one place. stuff like that. Jordan explained something on blues. So the thing that I can tell you about the blues scale is this. First of all, blues scale is just see. So if you know the pentatonic scale, which goes like this, it's a minor pentatonic. Let's say take it from here. We are in C. Okay, we are in the key of C. This is an A minor pentatonic, which is the same as G major pentatonic, C major pentatonic. Okay. So to get the blues, you have just to add one note on this pentatonic. When you get here, you add this note. Remember, this is the same as this. So you have already your blues scale. See? See? And when you want to sound now very like very much in blues, we are in C major. But instead of playing an A minor pentatonic, now you go to the C minor pentatonic. You see? So you are in C major, but you play like C minor. And always come back to the normal. So you sound outside, and that's the beauty of it. And you can add the Dorian scale on it. See? So stuff like that. Yeah. What would you say, Mr. Caricature Tripoli? What would you say is the difference between Congolese 7 and the South African style guitar gospel? So when you say guitar gospel, I can say try to remove gospel. Just say South African guitar, okay? Because when you speak about style of music, you speak about cultures, okay? When you say 7, you can play in a gospel setup. 7, you can play South African in a gospel setup. And when we go to the church now, everybody are playing almost the same thing. I don't know if you have noticed, but when it comes to the, like, especially on the worship side, they're all playing the same. But when it comes to the praise, at least people are playing now their music, okay? Like in South Africa, you will hear now the South African guitar, and in Congo you will hear now the Congolese guitar, which is the 7, okay, and the rumba, like those which are known as Congolese music, okay. So the difference, if you want to know the difference that is between the South African guitar and the Congolese guitar, is I can say it's most on the way of playing, okay. Because what happened is this: we all play the same music, all the sub-Saharan African all play the same music, which is goes like 1 4 5, okay. Like, let's say that's the common progression, okay. Yeah, and the scale is just a major scale or a pentatonic scale, okay. So what happens now is the rhythm is what changes everything. I'm trying to get a sound. So you will notice that when it's the South African music, and the best way to hear that is hear the drum set the way they are playing, okay. You'll notice that in the South African rhythm they have something, it's like they are swinging something like, so see, you see those accents, that's the difference. 1 2 3 4 and you hear that. If you hear the drum player very well, the way it's going, you will get that. Then when it's solo time, you see? And sometimes they introduce some of the blues notes on what they are soloing, and they come to the normal. You see? And even the quieter, which is goes cut, 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 cut. So you just follow the drum sets and you get the rhythm, okay? And when you go to Congolese music, you'll notice that the way the Congolese rhythm is played is different from the way the South African rhythm is played. So for the Congolese rhythm, they don't do the chops. You see, on South Africa you will, but in Congo now, it's now arpeggiating, okay? You see? In Congo, the focus is more on the notes, melodies. You see, the progression is still the same progression in South Africa, but the way of playing changes. And when it comes to the solo, you notice that in the Congo now it's, you see? Or a lot of double stop. And that is it. That's the difference. Yeah, so guys, that is it. Yeah, so I'm out of time, and I hope I've answered all your questions, guys. I hope to see you next time, same time. Bye bye, and share this video to other people, guys. And I really appreciate you again for coming. And merci encore d'être venu aujourd'hui. Aidez-moi à partager ces lives à vos amis et aussi s'abonner à ce YouTube channel. Guys, consider to subscribe to this channel and share this video to other people, guys. And I see you next time. And go also to my Facebook page, which is Manueli Guitar. Yeah, and follow that page. I have some good content for you there. See you next time. Bye bye.